Hi guys, and welcome to your August 2021. This is going to be the you versus them reading for the beautiful sign of Cancer. Let's go ahead and give them a round of applause. Thank you so much. If you're new here with me, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members and my patrons, as well as my coffee club. I'm going to be having several variations of that particular club, but link below in the description box if you're interested in winning a complimentary Buy Me a Coffee membership, which has different perks from my patrons and my YouTube memberships. Then please go ahead and hit me up and read the housekeeping rules. When you go and you click that link, it's going to automatically take you where you need to be. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, everything that you need is below in the description box, and I hope that for some of you that we're talking about the cards being backwards, so forth and so on, that the couple of things that I've been trying to put in the works over the last couple days changes that. I'm very happy with the way it looks. I hope you guys can see me okay and hear me okay. Just one little application saved me a bunch of heartache and pain. So Cancer, I'm testing out my new software with you. I hope it looks good and I do not have to redo this video. Let's get started. So the overall energy for my masculine energy right now, come on, here we go. I gotta come here, is the Six of Cups. There we go. Okay, the Six of Cups in this deck is also the Lovers. Okay, so it appears that there has been something that has went on between you and the masculine. Okay, and what I see typically when I see that, especially if there is a Lovers or there is something of that nature that has come up as their overall energy, especially because, again, that is also the Six of Cups. They're thinking about this connection with you. They're thinking about the connection that you have, the intimacy that you have, everything that makes you guys who you are. Also, it indicates to me that there is a thing that's going on with you guys where the energy is kind of all over the place, to the standpoint where there was a falling out, Cancer. I don't feel like you guys were as close as you were at one point. I don't feel like you were close. Can you see that? As you were at one point. When you guys started out, the masculine is reminiscing upon that right now. They are at a point where they are, I'm sorry guys, hold on. Well, they're reminiscing about you and what went on. One of the things that I'm trying to depict here as well is an energy of innocence. They want to get back to when things were simpler. And I want to say that this is a soulmate connection. I want to say that I feel something very strong between you two. So I just want to bring that to your attention. Your overall energy, my divine feminines, is the Ace of Cups. There we go. So you would like, there we go, a brand new beginning in love. You're in love with this person, the person who you seek, the person who you're connected with. And as a result of this, you guys are in a sort of a weird energy right now where you love each other, but maybe you want different things, okay? It looks like there's a lot of reminiscing going on the divine masculine side. You may feel like you want things to go back to a simpler time, my Cancerian feminines, but there are specific things that need to be done before you will allow that to happen, okay? Let's get right into it, and let me let you know how you guys are mirroring. But before I do that, let's find out what happened in the past. In the past, your partner was in the 9. There we go. The 9 of Swords. This 9 of Swords energy is really talking about the fact that there were things that happened that kept them up at night. They're stressed out. They're worrying. They have a lot. I like to leave it up for you guys. There we go. I'm getting better at the positioning. They have a lot of worry right now. They have a lot of anguish. They have done something. Okay, my arm. All right, there we go. There we go. They have done something that has them worried. Maybe they're worried they're going to lose you. Maybe they're feeling guilty about something. They're definitely regretting some things that they've done. But more importantly, they want to turn back the clock. And that's the reason why this Six of Cups is here. They're reminiscing on things when things were simpler between you guys. They're reminiscing on things before things got complicated between you guys, okay? My Cancerian feminines, you are in the energy of the Five of Pentacles or the Hierophant. If you are in the energy of a Five of Pentacles, okay, if this is where you are, this is also the Hierophant, then right now you're feeling a little abandoned. And again, your overall energy is that Ace of Cups, but this is what happened in the past, okay? So let me anchor this. Here we go. You are feeling very much so first and foremost in the Five of Pentacles. A Five of Pentacles obviously talks about, as an energy, because it is a Pentacle card, is talking about first and foremost hard times or rejection or some type of sickness, period. But because the original, the way that the card is depicted has a lot to do with the outside and the cold, that's feeling left out in the cold. There was something here that made you feel very much so rejected. You felt very much so rejected by this individual that you love, and there was something that you guys reach hard times. It could have been a sickness. I mean, especially with everything that we have going on right now. And at the end of the day, there we go. You just feel very abandoned by this person. Okay. In addition to that, you feel abandoned by the masculine. In addition to that, this is talking about the Hierophant. Hierophant energy, of course, we're talking about earth energy. We're talking about an energy here of where there is a higher version or a something that you would like to see out of this person. You feel, Cancerian films, that there is something more that the masculine should be doing. I feel very much so that some of you guys feel like that there is definitely devil energy, that there is an influence that this particular person should go into the higher version of themselves. But they keep getting caught up in their own inner devil. So that right now is where you are as far as that is concerned. And that's what happened in the past. So we know already that they were up at night losing sleep, and they were losing sleep because they were under the impression that they were going to lose you if they did not get their act together. Let's get started. The first card in your partner's energy right now is the Ten of Swords. They are extremely stressed out by this. They're stressed out in this Ten of Swords. They feel like they are bottoming out. They are like, they feel powerless. I don't want to say victim, but for some of them it is victim's mentality. I do feel very much so like this is the lowest of the low. They don't know what else to do. In addition to that, this card is also the Judgment. Judgment talks about a judgment. It talks about a rebirth. It talks very much so about absolution. What can I do to fix this? They're going through where Spirit is talking to them and saying, you know, Spirit is working on them, their angels, their guides, working on them right now, and putting them in a energy or a mind frame where that's making that Nine of Swords that they were in worse, but it gets better. We are also looking at an energy, there we go, of the Four of Swords. Okay. In this Four of Swords, we talk about quiet contemplation. We talk about the fact that we have rested. that we talk about that we need to just kind of take a break. We need to contemplate for a better perspective. Also, in this blended deck, this is also the Death card. So we know that whatever just went on between you guys, Cancerian, the masculines is definitely in an energy right now where they are getting their asses handed to them. They're extremely stressed out. And although they're trying to get some sleep, take care of themselves, this death energy is here. They know that something has to change. And it's scaring them to death because they have to come to grips with the fact that not only are they going to lose you if they don't change something, or they probably already have, but they know that they have to change. We're talking about judgment. We're talking about death. There is endings. The good thing about this card is endings are beginnings. Something needs to end in order for your new cycle to begin, period. Guess what? They also have that same Five of Pentacles in their energy right now. So now if you, wow, if you were that particular Cancerian female that felt like, you know, one day you're going to feel the way that I feel. I promise you, one day you're going to feel exactly how I feel, Cancer masculine. I love you, I this, I that. Now that time has come. They reap what they sow. Whatever they gave to you, they're getting right back. It is their time to learn this lesson. So, do you want a round of applause? How about a round of applause? If that's what you want, that's what you get. However, I just want to say, if that's what some of you guys were waiting on, I don't know how you're going to act as far as are you going to take this person back or not, but I'm just telling you that I know for a fact that that's what they're going through right now. They feel the exact same way you felt, okay? They feel the exact same way you felt in the past. That's you, and that was where you just came out of that energy, and this is you two together, okay? You just came out of that energy. You just survived. You just survived feeling betrayed. And let's talk about it. You know, there could have been a sickness. I don't want to, you know, I try not to talk about the virus too much. But it could have been that one or both of you guys were sick. I get a lot of clients that have been talking about how their relationships have, you know, broken down because of, you know, this virus. So, but it could have been something that has went on prior to that. Don't get it twisted. Now, let's get into how my feminines is feeling. We'll get to the top of the deck in a second, because you'll be very, very surprised to know that they are definitely, they're mirroring you, period. All right, so one of the first things that's in your energy right now is the Three of Wands. You know that you're trying to look out, feminines, on the horizon to figure out what the hell you're going to do. You know that with those wands that you need to have some type of foresight. You need to look for greater possibilities. You need to be a leader. You need to figure out, this card honestly is about vision and foresight. But what I do love about it is all of the tools down there. You know that with this great vision, you know that there is a specific task that you must do. You know that regardless of whether you take masculine back or regardless of whether you move forward, there is some repair that needs to be done. Maybe losing masculine gave you the necessary tools that you wanted. Whatever it was, or maybe this is finally that boost that you needed to change that thing. Whatever it is, you are looking out on the horizon and you are ready to do so. However, I personally feel like when I'm looking at this Two of Cups, it is hard for you to move on because your heart still loves this particular person, the masculine. This is a true connection. This is a true connection. This is the type of connection that marriages are made of. You know that there is something within this connection, Cancer feminines, that is different. You know it. Only a Cancer female will be able to recognize that, but it gets better. This particular card as well is blended, and it's also talking about temperance. Let me double check. And if that, I believe that's what it is. Every now and again, I have to check because they put it there. I believe that if this person came back talking the way that they're supposed to talk, Yes, that's Temperance. I believe that deep down inside, you probably have not told the masculines this yet, but I believe that you really do want, if they come back, if the necessary changes are made, you will allow them to come back as long as they are talking the way that you need to talk. I'm sorry, talking in a way that is conducive for growth. You do not want to be stagnant. That's not your thing. Feminines, I feel like this person will come back with and start to slowly go into a place where you can understand that they are serious. But where you are, you're definitely taking your stuff one day at a time right now. This hurts you. And whatever went on to make you feel left out in the cold, again, that can be sickness, that can be some type of loss. It could be, typically, we're talking about money. This is a card or an energy at the very basics of losing something, and it is a pinnacle. So, it's probably been very, very hard. My prayers goes out to whoever was in there. Both of you guys experienced some type of loss. Both of you guys were mirroring. Maybe that was just the loss of each other. Prayers your way for you and Cancerian masculine. Let's get into this. And finally, this is the Fool. I think that you want this. I don't think that maybe you guys have spoken. You would like to start again, and you definitely have faith, and you're okay with that. Let's get into the top of the decks. These are beautiful. I mean, I'm looking at this, and the top of the deck for the masculine as we go to the other side is the beautiful Ace of Cups. So they are mirroring with you. This is your overall energy, feminines, and your masculine has this at the top. There we go. The top of the deck. They have this energy at the top of the deck. So you guys are feeling the exact same thing. So you know what I feel? I feel that a talk is coming. And maybe the previous conversation that you had a lot to do with marriage. Maybe there was some things that needed to be seen that came crashing down. I know right now that the top of the deck for you, feminines, is definitely this Four of Wands. You are in celebratory mode. I believe, honestly, that whenever that doesn't necessarily apply to an energy of, let me see where we are. Okay. Whenever that Four of Wands comes up and it doesn't apply to an energy of like wedding receptions or celebratory, I feel like that is a contemplation of what could be done, what could happen if you guys sat down. Listen, you're in the Three of Wands. You're already thinking about marrying this person. Okay? You're already thinking about that. And I don't know whether you guys sat down and talked about it, but there is some talking that needs to be done, okay? So this is the first reading in the series that's up where you guys are mirroring. I am like, you guys, there's definitely some things that went on, but the masculines have been thinking very much so about valuing you better and putting you first, okay? And you have been thinking about, moderation. You've been thinking about the connection a lot. You have that on your mind, and you're willing to do the work if they're willing to do the work. I think you guys are mirroring beautifully. Let's go into the clarifying energy for my Cancerian masculines, please. Beautiful energy. We have, I wonder how you feel. I can be myself with you, Cancerian. Oh, so you guys haven't spoken. Oh, you broke their heart. So yeah. Oh, that's terrible. You broke their heart. And they hid their tears from you. And for some strange reason, they haven't reached out. They can't reach out. They are very, very hurt right now. They have not reached out to you. Maybe you were the one that cut the cord. And I feel like as a result of that, they don't know. You guys feel the exact same way about one another. It is just amazing to see this. Therefore is the Four of Swords, where they're preparing. Your 4 is the 4 of Wands. You're excited. You guys have 2 4s. You have both the 5s. They're just in a different places. Your overall energy is missing your masculine and wanting a brand new beginning. And their energy right now is being so hurt but so in love with you at the same time that you guys both want a new beginning and nobody is talking about it. Tell me how the feminines are feeling. Let's hope you feel the same way. I can be myself with you. Now, how crazy is that you guys are mirroring like that? What else do we have? Uh-oh, I can't be with you. Why? All right, we're going to put that right there. There is a reason why. Oh, you guys are mirroring. You guys hid your feelings from each other. What is going on with you? What is all this I love you so much passive aggressiveness going on? You want them to make things right. What is this? All right, you can't be with them right now, I believe, because you still feel the pain. You go back and forth. Your energy is showing that you are ready, but you're not ready. Both of you guys are hurt by each other. Oh my God. You feel like you have too much to lose. All right, I'm going to clarify those really quickly for you with patterns because I already know that I want to know why you can't be with this person and why you have too much to lose. You probably have your heart to lose. So, I'm going to put that one to the side and only focus on I can't be with you. Oh, Pluto. Aha. Lessons of Pluto. This person could have Capricorn, Pluto, Scorpio in their energy. Patterns of control. Hold on. There we go. Power, manipulation, and intense push and pull attraction. Intimacy is not possessive. You didn't like that Cancerian feminine. You felt like they were way too possessive and you gave them a bit of your own game, of their own game. I apologize. Show me something else. Rejection. Did you reject masculine or they rejected you in the past? It's not you, so don't reject yourself. Rejection is divine intervention. Let me just say that although I did give you a round of applause if you were feeling vindicated for the masculines finally feeling the way that you feel, that vindictiveness, and it doesn't really take it away, that justice. Like if you love this person, you love this person. But let me say, whatever happened between you guys in the past, in closing, if you feel rejected, Cancerian films, and you feel like they did it on purpose or they did not have a really good reason for telling you how they felt, then I can understand. But just know, according to my cards tonight, and drop a praying hand if this is your reading, it was supposed to happen, darlings. It was supposed to happen. I know as a Cancer female, Cancer feminine, I'm a Cancer sun, that it's hard to be rejected from someone when you love somebody so much. And when their expectations don't match your expectations and there's no communication, it can be bad. And it can be taken out of context because you can't really turn down a water sign. If you're too impulsive, then you're going to come off insensitive. If you're too logical, you're going to come off too sensitive. If you're going to come off insensitive. And if you're too idealistic. So I just gave you fire, earth, and air. It doesn't matter. Rejection is going to feel like rejection to a water sign. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but think about your feelings right now and what you were asking. But only if that part resonates with you, okay? So you feel like you were rejected in the past, and that's what it is. But this is your divine masculine. Wow. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Jesus Christ. This is a lot. You feel like you have too much to lose. You do not want to reinvest your heart into this situation if you're only going to get rejected. And I understand that. I certainly hope it resonated. Drop it like it's hot in those comments. And I will see you guys when we come back in the What Aren't They Telling You? Bye, Cancer. Praying hands and good luck.